Hello Culers, it's Pablo here and welcome back to Barca Universal and welcome to the match review of Mallorca 0, Barcelona 1. Barcelona have got a big victory on the road here to start 2022. We knew coming into this game we'd be without 16 players available for Xavi, but still, those who were available, they all dug in, we produced a decent performance, we controlled large parts of the game, and it's a Luuk de Jong goal, partnered with some heroics from Ter Stegen at the end, that have given Barcelona the 3 points. It's a massive win for Barca. With the way other results went too, Barca have now gone 5th in the table, just 2 points behind 3rd, 1 point behind Atletico in 4th. It's a big day for Barca, it's a really big 3 points, and in these circumstances, that's a massive victory. So let's kickstart with the lineup that Xavi went for. This is what he went for. We actually predicted the exact 11 Xavi would line up with, and look, to be fair, he didn't really have many options, did he, with the amount of players missing. As we said in the preview, maybe a bit absurd that this game went ahead today, think about public health being brought into things, but hey, exactly as expected, other than the fact that Araujo started at left back, Mingueza started at right back. We were all expecting it to be the other way around, but I think to be fair, it actually worked. Mingueza from right back got the assist for the goal, and I think actually Araujo at the end when he moved to right back looked a little uncomfortable. So let's get on then with the match review. I think to be fair, overall, the game wasn't exactly thrilling. It wasn't a game that you think, oh, what a classic that was, but it was a hard-fought win for Barcelona. And actually, it's that sort of win we've got to start getting on the road. We've said all season long, we've got to be winning these games, and in today's game, guys, we probably thought, we're going to drop points here. We've just got too many players missing. It's just too difficult to score. We have come away with the win. We've started well. Actually, the whole first half, we were in complete control. Lots and lots of possession for Barcelona. I think Ilias maybe was our most dangerous player in the final third in terms of when he got on the ball, you expected something to happen. But I think an issue all half long, certainly for the first half an hour really, was just, same story, nothing really in the final third. And then all of a sudden, Luuk de Jong entered the game. And I think from this point onwards, guys, Luuk de Jong, his game just flipped on its head. Luuk de Jong at the end of this game has helped us to a massive 3 points. And you know what? Credit to the guy. He starts off well here with an effort just off the post. It's unfortunate. It's good play by Ferran Jutgla. The effort, he could have got more on it, of course, but he's stretching. It just goes off the post. About a minute later, though, Luuk de Jong cannons a bicycle kick off the crossbar. I think we're all sitting here thinking, what on earth are we watching? Luuk de Jong off the bar. And I think also for him, we're thinking, what bad luck for the guy. He just can't seem to get the ball in the back of the net right now. But then, by the end of the half, it was Luuk de Jong who got their 3rd time lucky, and this time with his head. This is the exact sort of goal I wanted Luuk de Jong to score when he came to Barcelona. I think when he came, and obviously the way he's been playing, it hasn't been good. Let's not sugarcoat it. It's been pretty dreadful, actually, watching Luuk de Jong in a Barca shirt. But today, he dug in. He held up the ball well. He came close on a few occasions in the first half, and then he got the winning goal. And this is a great goal too. I think, the ball from Mingueza is very good. I think, actually, all game long, we looked really strong in the air today. We had a lot of height in that team, especially with 4 centre-backs on the pitch at all time, plus Nico, plus Luuk de Jong. We had a lot of options to hit from set pieces. And the ball from Mingueza is good. Look, Manolo Reina goal doesn't cover himself in much glory. He comes flapping for it a bit. He doesn't get near the ball. It falls at the back post. Araujo's coming in too, but it's Luuk de Jong who gets the final touch. It's a really, well-placed header. It's a really good goal, actually, from Luuk de Jong. Great header. Top goal for Barcelona. And ultimately, guys, it's a massive goal for Barcelona. And from all people, Luuk de Jong. So half-time for Barca, 1-0 up. I think, pretty good, goddamn good, all things considered. We weren't expecting too much from this game, but we had the lead. I think going into that second half, actually, we did build on the performance nicely at the start of the second half. Mallorca still only, really got into the game in the last 10, 20, 15 minutes. Still, as I say, for the start of the half, it was all Barcelona. Nico had a good effort that went just over the bar. Luuk de Jong actually came quite close from a chance again. Araujo fizzed in a good ball. Luuk de Jong got good contact on it, just went over. And then actually from this point onwards, not actually much happened from a Barcelona point of view attackingly. It just felt like the sting went out of the game for us. We didn't have really, much control. As the minutes went on, it felt like we were losing more possessions. And I think really, we were just kind of hanging on at the end, which is just, it's fair enough. It is fair enough. We controlled the game, did probably better than we probably all expected. We got ourselves in a good position. And I suppose now it was time to suffer a bit. Players were going down injured. Nico went off there for Alvaro Sanz, who got his first team debut. Thought we did all right when he came off the bench. But Nico, let's hope that's nothing major. It doesn't look like it will be. Also, Mingueza went off. That does look like an injury. Longley came on there. And as I say, Araujo moved to right back and Longley went over to left back. And then even later on, guys, 5 minutes later, Ilias came off there for Estanis for his Barca debut too. So debuts all around, and for Barcelona, like I say, just hobbling, just hoping for the finish line. It just looked like we didn't have anything left in us at this point. No real quality left on the pitch. We're just scrambling. We're just hoping to hold on to the 1-0 result. No chances for Barca. Barely any possession in the last 10 minutes. It wasn't nice to watch. It wasn't pleasant. But look, guys, you have to do that sometimes. Football isn't all just, dandy possession for 90 minutes. We had to dig in. We had to do some defending. And we did it pretty decently, actually. I think really Mallorca had two big chances, and certainly the second one was a massive chance at the end of the game. The first one, it was Ferninho, who looked quite dangerous, a bit menacing off the bench. Obviously, I felt in the second half, Mallorca and their fans were trying to, really get into Mateo off the referee. They were trying to scramble something out of the game, anything, a penalty, a decisions. They were getting on the referee's back. But I thought Barca, quite a young Barca too, obviously, held out well. Very injury hit, very COVID hit. We did do well. Ferninho had a header just over the bar on the 83rd minute. Really good chance for that for Mallorca. Maybe just offside, but a decent effort nonetheless. And then it was in the 91st minute. Well, honestly, it looked like Mallorca had done it. It looked like they'd got the goal, the equaliser. Maybe the goal in the back of our minds we were expecting. I was just hoping we held out, but we're really not a team that's good at holding out and minimising chances for the opponents. You always feel against Barcelona, they will get just one more, at least one more chance to kill us. And the best teams actually cut out games. They don't even give the opponents that one last slither of hope. But of course we did, and we required a massive save from Marc-André, Ter Stegen in goal. Brilliant goalkeeping, really good stuff. It's how Costa gets into the back post after a good ball into the area. I think it's Stanis there who's trying to track him. The poor youngster, it wouldn't have been a nice start to his Barca career, losing his marker and us losing the points. But from close range, could Costa have done better? Of course he could have, but I thought he did well enough. He controls the volley well. He puts it in the corner, but Ter Stegen's outstretched hand is superb. It's an outstanding save from point-blank range. It's the exact sort of save we need Ter Stegen to make. He keeps a clean sheet. Barca win the game. Their celebrations at full time are actually quite big. I think it felt like quite a big moment this for Barcelona. I think even after the save by Ter Stegen, you saw the reaction of the players, the way Piqué went up to him. Alvaro Sanz gave him a big hug too. I think Lenglet was in the picture too. There just feels to be that sort of unity at Barcelona right now, and honestly, it's not something I say, that's massively crucial. It's nice to see the players all bunching together, but really it's, what matters, the results on the pitch. I think after a win like that, in these circumstances, that's big. That's really big for Barcelona. I think coming into this game, guys, I'm not sure what I was expecting, but after a lot of teams dropped points, when we knew we had a chance to win today, and of course we knew, guys, in the new year, these sorts of games, we have to get 3 points in. But today, we couldn't come into the game and say, you know what, we've got to win this game. We just didn't have that right, if you like, because of the setup we were coming in with, guys. It's that simple. We didn't have the right to say we have to win this game. We just didn't. But you know what? Those players dug in there. Fair play to players like Luuk de Jong, who got the winning goal, to Stegen there, who's had a lot of criticism with a big save at the end. I thought Piqué and Eric Garcia was superb at the back as well. I thought the midfield again, Nico gave a lot up front, Ferran and even Ilias, they worked their socks off there, tracking back. Massive credit to them. Really, really good to see. I think obviously as wingers you want to get the goals and stuff, but I think what I saw from those guys today was just a lot of desire, and it's a big win for Barca. I actually feel as a team we're progressing massively. I think it's clear to see the style Xavi wants to implement. Today it was a little bit harder because look, we're missing 9 or 10 of players who would always be starting for us in an ideal world, but it is what it is. That's football sometimes. We're missing so many players, but I still saw the idea there implemented. And I'm impressed with where we're going. I just feel as if there's something about this Barcelona team under Xavi. I'm not going to jump to many conclusions. It's very early days and it's a 1-0 away win to Mallorca. But today, against so much adversity, it feels like a big 3 points. I think a lot of you guys will agree with me. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up the video there. It's a big win for Barca and the complexion of the table too. It's really, really important that. And I'm very happy with the 3 points and the clean sheet. So as ever, please do leave all of your thoughts in the comments down below. We'll be back on Tuesday, so just one day off. And then back on Tuesday, guys, because it's the match preview of our Copa del Rey opener against Linares Deportivo. That is a trophy we want to go and win. We want to, aim to end this season with at least one trophy. I think there are definitely 3 that are up for grabs that we can win, and the Copa del Rey is included in that. It's a good day for Barca. It's an even better evening for us. And now the focus is on the Copa. I hope you guys enjoyed the match review. As ever, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And good night.